Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 Now today. Got some RTA for you guys. So jumping into this here, we're going to go ahead and do something a little bit different, right? My opponent's actually copying my pre-bans, which I kind of don't like here, but it's fine. We'll live with it, I guess. Rinnock is going to be the first pick on my opponent's side, so maybe let's go ahead and counter this a little. Let's go for a little Boss Arunca, Fallen Cecilia type shenanigans. I think that's probably the way to go here. Right, let's go for something like this. And let's see what my opponent decides to follow up with. So we're playing really defensive, really tanky. But I think we'll still be okay. It depends on what my opponent picks on his ban protection in his second slot. I'll tailor my ban protection to whatever they pick here. If they're going super aggressive, they're trying to cleave us, so be it. We have ways to counter that. But if they're playing a bit slower, because they're seeing that I'm shifting my playstyle, they're playing a little bit slower here. Still good tempo on his side, but Fire Flan is definitely more of a bruiser unit pick. And he's going for the New Moon Luna. Okay, I think into this then, I can try. New Moon Luna is going to hurt a lot in terms of, well, just being New Moon Luna. You can seal everything that we have. I will... See, this is the point where, like, you could go and play a little bit more aggressively, but at the same time you can also continue slowing down and just continue tanking up here. I think a Bellion would be kinda nice, honestly. A Bellion would be kinda good here to stop the New Moon Luna from doing shenanigans to us. And then a Lionheart Surmia is also really good. So I'm gonna go for a Bellion, and I'm gonna go for a Lionheart Surmia, just because the Fire Flan is there and this is a really easy counter to Fire Flan. Bellion has 3F as well, so we are able to just deal true damage to this Fire Flan, fix damage, and kind of burst her down that way. Even with evasion, artifacts don't care. And we'll see what the last two picks are gonna be, because I can still either like double down on more like tank stuff like Empyrean Ilanov and such, or I can honestly just shift to something a bit more like supportive. You know, we can definitely go for Mediator Cowrick, Infinite Horizon Acades. Those will probably get banned immediately, but a Force ban as a last pick is not too bad anyway. He's gonna go for the Spirit Eye Selene, which I think is fine. Do we want to ban that? And he's gonna go for Ludwig. Okay, so this type of team, we can probably go for an Empyrean Ilanov here. This is just like super tank down, but I think Empyrean Ilanov is fine. And I'm gonna go ahead and ban out the... I'll ban out the Ludwig. Ooh, or should I? No. Yeah, ban out this because he's bringing... Wait, no. Wait, what is he doing with Ludwig? He doesn't have souls. I either ban Spirit Eye Selene or I ban Rinnock. I think I banned Spirit Eye Selene. He's going to ban Boss Arunca so he can actually hit my Lionheart, but I'm hoping this is fine. We're going to give HP imprint here. I think everyone on HP is fine. Or do I, you know what, actually, let's do a little bit of Effect Res imprint here for everybody. Effect Res to go around, yeah. Just to help out a little tiny bit against this New Moon Luna. Alright, let's go for it. Maybe I should have kept Bellion. Bellion should have been actually on her self-imprint. The other two are just helping Bellion's effect res go up. But yeah, he'll finish off the Lionheart Surmia, which is honestly okay. We actually, no, he can't finish us off. We have Empyrean Ilanov and Fallen Cecilia, so we only take 3,500 damage from the fixed. And yeah, he can't even penetrate the defense that well. So we're good. He can S3. Oh, or not. Oh, wait, no, that's not what you want to do, though. Ooh, I think he done goofed with that play. Durandal Lionheart, guys, is kind of crazy. You don't want to dual attack into a Lionheart ever. She reduces the amount of damage that you take by 50%, so yeah, his entire team is pretty much, like, dead here. We'll finish off the New Moon Luna. And there you go. That was kind of nice. That was really satisfying. Well then, okay. Now, hopefully, we're back up in Champion. Hopefully we can try to have a bit of fun with a different opening. I'm really hoping my opponents, like, ban Rinnock. I don't know why, like, the moment I stopped pre-banning Rinnock, that everybody stops pre-banning Rinnock and just starts using her too. But if my opponents pre-ban Rinnock, we're gonna be in a decent position, right? Alright, let's see here. We're still gonna stick with this Zio, like, Harsetti pre-ban. Really not too concerned about anything else here. Again, just Rinnock. If my opponent bans Rinnock, we're good. Bossaruka Rinnock, we are good. So go for the Abyssal Eupheme first pick, and I think we're solid. Yeah, just sit here and hope for the best. Lionheart Ooh, alright. Lionheart Surmia is tough. Alright, he's gonna go for Lone Wolf Payra. I think this is okay, honestly. This is okay. Let's go for an Aram pick. Yeah, let's go for Aram, and then, because we're so original here, we're about to use the most difficult team comp to use ever. We're just gonna slap Ahmed in the ban protection slot. My opponent can't do anything. Rinnock is the only threat to this type of team, and there's no Zio Harsetti. There's no controlling speed. He has to either speed contest me now at this point, or he has to go on the defensive, and that's exactly what my opponent's doing here. Fire Politis getting picked up. Sage Ball getting picked up. Whoa! Alright. Sage Ball is kind of exciting. Let's go for... what could we go for here? Argent Waves Hwayoung. I don't really want to proc my opponent's Lionheart that early. You saw what happened when I did that, or my opponent did that to me. Specimen. Ooh, Specimen says, well, he's on counter. I don't really want that into my opponent's Lionheart. Lionheart's actually a pretty nice pick. I'll go for Straze. And what would be another really powerful unit that I can bring along that'll just kind of not care about my opponent's stuff? Like should I go for like a BBK? Is BBK the way to go here? Straze BBK? I guess we could. Like, there's nothing stopping us, right? We'll go BBK, we'll go Straze. You know, let's do this. If I can get a BBK through, his team looks pretty weak to something that has immortality. Although, if BBK counters, might be bad if the Lionheart is there. I think I'll probably end up just banning Sage Ball, because you really don't want to fight against Sage Ball. Festive Vita is fine. We will easily fight that. Well, not easily, but we'll definitely take that. Oh! Oh, okay. If this Politis is a Degen Politis, and let's say she's on Abyssal Crown, I'm hoping that the Abyssal Crown doesn't hit my Straze. If it does, I'll be very, very sad, but let's hope it doesn't here. Please don't. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. Alright, Aeron's gonna proc, that's fine. We do get an extra turn. Fire Politis' combat readiness was cut in half, so Straze should be able to take the turn here, right? So this is essentially the ultimate test of skill, okay? This is the ultimate test of skill. I'm just gonna click this one button, and we're just gonna watch stuff happen. Right? Aram's also picked in these types of teams because it's really easy to use into your opponent, right? If your opponent has shenanigans like Fire Politis, for example, then you can just hit the Fire Politis, or proc the Fire Politis, shoot AoEs into you, and then you get an extra, like, vigor buff for no reason. So anyway, this is apparently fun. I have like zero rush of excitement from playing a team like this. It honestly feels so dirty. Like, the opponent they had no chance. They stood zero chance against this team. Like, what are you even supposed to do into this? You banned your only out, which was Rinnock, right? And unless they tank down really early on, there's nothing they can do about this. Right? I'm just gonna do the same thing again. Now, given this guy left Rinnock on the table, so you know what? I am just gonna first pick Rinnock. Why not? Not gonna let my opponent do it. They're picking Fire Flan. Oh, great. That's actually fantastic. We will go for... because Rinnock's actually decent to Fire Flan. Oh, he's picking a Speed Imprint immediately. Okay, do we start picking... are we just picking Speed Imprints now? Is that what's happening? Should I go for... I shouldn't go for like an Abyssal Euphine, right? This is ML Politis? Is ML Politis good? Yeah, do we really want ML Politis here? If we're going first with Aram, don't we just pick like Speed Imprints to contest? We just pick something like this? Like if I'm trying to do Ahmed Cleaves, right? Don't I just go for this? Rinnock's a good enough DPS for the most part. And then you don't even need Strazi into a team like this, honestly. You can pick like Bystander, or it's not Bystander Huayang, sorry, Argent Waves Huayang can work here. You can go for Summerbreak Charlotte, like she's also a pretty decent option as well. There's some options we can go for easily. What's another decent DPS? I wish I like built my commander Pavel. He got a buff. I do want to test him out. I don't think he'd work in a team like this because none of my units are crit on my side. Sylvan Sage Vivian works as a pretty good neutral DPS. He's going for Celeste. Oh, whoa. Oh, hang on. Oh, wow. He's just spamming Speed Imprints. Wait, but... doesn't his team lose if I ban Veronica and pick, like, Amiki, BBK, Kayron? Do I even, like, contest this guy? Is that even necessary? I guess so. I guess we can still contest this guy. Like, why not? Let's just go with, like, let's go with a Fire Shuri. Where's Fire Shuri? Where's Fire Shuri? There's a Fire Shuri right here. Do we go Fire Shuri? Yeah, why not? Screw it. Fire Shuri is a really strong unit. So we'll go for Fire Shuri, and then let's just throw, like, Kayron into the mix. I don't know. This seems fine. We're okay. Who's their opener? Celeste? Celeste is a pretty fast base speed unit, one of the fastest in the game. But with a plus 10 from Veronica and maybe a plus, what is it, 12? Right? Vildred is 12 to everyone on the team, right? And then he's going to go for Fire Serpent. Is there even a reason to, like, ban a Speed Imprint at this rate? Don't I just ban this? Don't I just ban Fire Flan? Like... I just banned that. And then I'm gonna give... Ooh, do I give Rinnock the speed or Ahmed the speed? Oh, that's a good question, right? So we'll give Speed Imprint here. Speed Imprint here. Yeah, I want Ahmed Rinnock. Okay. These don't overlap, which is a little unfortunate. I'll give the extra speed to Ahmed. I think it's fine. Both of them, by the way, are the same amount of speed. They're both 310 speed. Just in case you're wondering. Alright, and he is gonna go with Celeste now. She's just gonna go push up his team. Okay, let's see if he can do this. Hey, if my opponent can do this, more power to them. I love seeing Celeste being used. I used to use her back in the day, actually. She used to be a good speed contester. But if I banned one of the Speed Imprints, I think I would have been able to go. Okay, boom. Right, Surin. Yeah, my opponent probably won this. It was just a matter of speed at this point. Right? I probably should have banned this. I probably should have banned a Speed Imprint. I was so silly. Should have banned a Speed Imprint because now it's easily gonna kill the rest of my team here. But hey, it's a cleave or be cleaved type of world, right? Yeah, if I banned one of the Speed Imprints, I think it would have been fine. Should have done that. I should have banned Vildred, right? Vildred with the 12 speed to everybody. Should have been okay. I was trying to call him on his bluff that but yeah, I think banning the Speed Imprint probably would have guaranteed me the win, because Rinnock then would have been able to go, and we would have been able to finish off the Fire Flan. I don't know why I was so silly and I did that. It's been so long since I've actually tried cleaving, like a real cleave. Not like back like a season and a half or two ago when I was using Hellion Lua. Those weren't like cleaves, those were just kind of troll type of games. Oh no, this guy banned the super fun unit. Oh no, I'm not allowed to cleave anymore. Okay, well, it's fine. Rinnock's still available, so my opponent's going to take that, obviously. We'll just go for the combination of Empyrean Ilanov with Fallen Cecilia. I think that is going to be pretty... Or do we? No, let's go Bossarunka. And we'll go Fallen Cecilia, ban Protection. We could always do that. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll maybe put Fallen Cecilia down there, because with Empyrean Illinois and Fallen Cecilia together, it's just really disgusting. With Bossarunka as well, like, you're not able to really pick and choose who you want to ban. He's gonna go for Sage Ball, and he's gonna go for Crowd. Oh, maybe oh, you know what? Last match I should have gone for Sage Ball, shouldn't I? I should have done that. Ooh, I haven't showcased Sage Ball yet. That's what I should have done. Foolish me. Alright, he's gonna go for an Ice Crow, Sage Ball, Rinnock. Really don't know what he's going for here, but you know what? I'm all for it. More power to him. We can go for like a DN. DN's pretty nice, right? More defense penetration resistance shenanigans. But do I really want to with like a Sage Ball there? Is that really the play? Is that the play, or do we go for like an MLK Ron? I don't know if MLK Ron's gonna do all that much here. Okay, I'm gonna go for DN. Oh, there we go. And we'll just let Fate pick whatever's last. Okay, we're gonna go with an Eligos then. Yeah, because I'd definitely run out of time, but at least we locked a DN in there. That's all good. The last pick here, Eligos should be... Honestly, if I ban Rinnock, he should be able to go first, which is not terrible. I don't know, guys. I'm not... By the way, I've been at work. This is my second day back at work, so I'm back to teaching, setting up my classroom and stuff, preparing for the school year. I'm exhausted. My mind is hardly running, but we're still here. We're still here to provide you some entertaining content. So if you've been enjoying this stuff, you know, just leave a like. It really helps out a lot, and it means a lot too. And yeah, if you want to see more shenanigans in RTA, you don't want to miss out. Just subscribe for more. I promise you, normally RTA isn't that bad, but the quality of my matches, the quality of my decision making goes down tremendously as the school year progresses. So this is the best it's going to be for a while. Alright, anyway, we got what? Dragon King Sharoon picked up. Okay, we'll just go for, we'll just do like a Urban Shadow Shoe. I think that's fine. We'll ban the Rinnock. He's going to ban Empyrean Ilanov. That's... Wait. Okay. That's fine. Who, Eligos goes first, or Shu goes first. Yeah, Shu goes before, yeah, Shu goes even, before this. Okay, sure, we'll go for the Sage Ball. We'll just kind of injury him down. Boom, injury on everybody. Very nice. Sage Ball can sleep if he wants to, but if he has twos. Okay, he is gonna S2. And then he's gonna one-shot the Bossarunka. Is that what's gonna happen? He only has 10k health. We injured him down, so... He is just going to rip the S2 into Bossarunka. He's not going to deal that much damage. Perfect. We do counter, actually. That's wonderful as well. Oh, that is so much damage. That is so good. Unfortunately, DN was not able to get anything going, so this Fire Crow is going to come in and one-shot us here. But once we can get the defense penetration resistance up, I think we'll be okay. Dragon King Sharoon's gonna S3. Oh, don't tell me this like actually hits DN. Yeah, no, we're good. We have enough resistance. We're fine. He might finish off Eligos. I think he can also probably go for the Shu. The Unbuffable's gonna hurt a lot. He is gonna go for the Shu. Okay. She gets pushed back. And does Sage Ball get any? No, he doesn't really get anything. Okay, that's fine. He can S2 and he can stun somebody. It's a 50-50 on the DN, and DN's my cleanser. He is just going to go for the Eligos. Alright, that's fine. I'm okay with this. Sage Ball's going to go probably finish off the Eligos. Nope, he's going to go for the Shu, sleep the Shu. Okay. Finish off the Eligos. Alright, and now we finally get to go. Oh wait, he didn't finish off the Eligos. Let's do this. Get some buffs, get some cleanses, anti-crit. Eligos still goes down, but at least this Shu will go back to stealth after this, which is wonderful. We'll go for the Sage Ball here. Boom. Yeah, so at this rate, I think we just nuke the Sage Ball, because I don't want him stripping our stuff with his S2 in the future and then like nuking us again with an S3. Defense penetration resistance is huge for us right now, so let's go for the S2. Boom. Push everybody up. Good giant barrier. And attack buff, so this should help quite a bit. Yeah, Sage Ball gets his S2 on the next turns. We're gonna go for this right here. And nuke the Sage Ball. This should injury people down even more. Boom, very nice. And now we just honestly focus down the Fire Crow. Because Ice Crow doesn't really matter all too much once you get enough, injury on him, he doesn't really matter. He is able to stun us. Whoa. That's fine, though. I'm actually okay with that. Okay, wow, can he stop hitting us? Like, because his extra damage is actually starting to add up. Yeah, because he keeps hitting us, that's crazy. Okay, let's go for this. Extra damage, wonderful. And Diane has one turn where she won't have any buffs, which really sucks, because that means Fire Crow can come in and hurt us really, really bad. I don't like that. Yeah, Fire Crow has his S3 up, so we're not in a great position. No stun there. He did push up again. We go for the Ice Crow this time. Okay, so he'll be able to finish off DN here, but he won't be able to finish off my Shu. Does that mean I get to finish off my opponent here? I don't know. Oh no! Ignore res? Okay. Now we're just, now that just adding insult to injury. Okay, it's fine. We'll go for another match here, or maybe two. We have quite a bit of time on our hands if we're, yeah, we've got 8 minutes. If I try going for a fast or cleave team, maybe it'll work. I was kind of not expecting that turn of events to play out as it did. I was kind of not expecting Diane to lose her first turn to the Sage Ball, I'll be very honest. She has over like 200 resistance, so I was not expecting Sage Ball to have that much effectiveness. It's all good though. Oh, finally, Rinnock is banned here. Fantastic. And they're gonna go for an Aron pick, sure. Do we even go for Abyssal Euphine? We could. Let's go for Abyssal Euphine, why not? If my opponent decides to go for the Ahmed play, we'll let them have the Ahmed play, right? We'll go for the Abyssal Euphine. There's no reason for me to pick Ahmed, but my opponent, if they do... How do I respond to that? How do you respond to your opponent picking Ahmed in this case? I could preemptively go like a Bunny Dom, but then that also kind of hurts me. I could also go Fire Politis. That's actually not a terrible... Actually, that's not a terrible idea. Wait a minute. I could also just go for this. That's not a horrible idea. Let's just go for this. They have 0 combat readiness gains. How about that? So if they do pick Ahmed, I can stop him. They don't know if this is a DPS either. It could be, it could not be, who knows. He's gonna go Spirit Eye Celine, which is fine. And Conqueror Lilius. Okay, so at this rate, I can go for the Ahmed play, and with Spirit Eye Celine, there, we could go for... It could be a Straze pick. Honestly, you can't go wrong with Straze, but you can also go Argent Waves Hua Young. I think Straze is just a stronger pick here, because if my opponent decides to go for BBK and stuff, Straze can have enough attack with the greater attack buff to strip their immortalities, and that's one way to kind of beat those types of immortality units. But yeah, if they don't go for that, maybe we can go for Argent Waves Hua Young. I think she'll be pretty decent here. What are they going for? Amiki. Okay, we'll just pick, you can pick Veronica here, we can pick Mort here. Like, there's a lot of options to go for, honestly. There's so many options to go for, oh my god. Yeah, you can just pick Mort if you really wanted to. So this is why we didn't pick Argent Waves Hua Young. So we can either ban Amiki, it depends on this last pick, or we just go for something that, like Veronica, Mort, we can find ways to kind of play around this. I think Mort is probably the way to go, because he has a Spirit Eye Celine as well. Oh, he's picking the Argent Wave Hwa-Young. Okay, then we're just going to pick Mort, so we can just Mort Cleave this guy. And we'll ban the Spirit Eye Celine. I think she's going to be the most problematic out of everything here. Yeah, let's go for this. He's going to ban the Mort, and that just means I got everything else I wanted. Okay, let's do it. Again, Amiki might just destroy my entire team, but so be it, right? So be it. That's a fast C Lilius, but not faster than Ahmed, because getting 10 speed on an EE... Oh, really? Oh, come on. You're not gonna let me make it so that you can't play? I don't even blame people for like quitting in these types of situations, because all it would be me just kind of pressing buttons, and my opponent has to sit there and just watch and not be able to react at all, right? It is like, it removes so much of the actual like fun of RTA, in my opinion, which is like the back and forth between the players. It removes all of that. Like these types of Ahmed, Straze, Cleave teams and shenanigans, we pulled it off twice in this video, and I'm not even really doing too well. Like I'm not even, you know, trying super hard here, and we're somehow managing to pull them off in draft. Not sure how. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, anyway, at least this guy had the foresight to just go ahead and ban the Ahmed, so I don't have to deal with that. No New Moon Luna either, so we're just going to open with Rinok. If my opponent goes with Bossa Rumka, it's honestly fine. I find Rinok super annoying to fight against, but at the same time, I don't find her really fun to use either. She's so easily countered that most of the time, she doesn't even get to take a turn. But we'll see. We'll see if my opponent decides to speed contest me like that one guy did. This guy goes for, what's her face? Aram. Okay, let's see if Aram has anything to do against us here. If they pick something fast, that means they might contest us, and we can draft accordingly. Nope, they're not. Okay, they're just gonna go for Abyssal Yufine. They banned Ahmed, so this looks like a setup for an Ahmed team, yeah? I think that's okay. The Great Mortelix is also still available, so I'm not really too concerned about what's on my opponent's side right now. New Moon Luna is also here, so we can obviously use New Moon Luna, but Rinok, we can go for Dragon King Sharoon here. I think that's a pretty good option to follow up with the Rinok. Abyssal Yufine. Do we pray for her to counter? I don't think so. It's a little bit too much RNG. But I could go for something that is fast. We can probably throw out... Ooh, would a Hellion Lua actually be pretty fun here? You know what? Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's do a Hellion Lua. Why not? They don't know how fast my Hellion Lua is. She's pretty slow, but they don't know how fast she is. Let's do it. Let's throw her into the mix. They might go for some sort of a cleanser here, but again, if they do, like Infinite Horizon Acades or whatever, Rinok just essentially one-shots them, so it's not too big of an issue. And if they are going to ban Rinok, it's kind of obvious, then they'll pick those units, and then what'll happen is I'll just pick, I'll pick units that, oh, ooh, hang on, Arbiter Vildred, kind of scary, huh? And he's... Wait, that's not how you counter-pick, though. I was gonna say I was gonna pick the Briarwitch Assyria, and then my opponent picks it, and I'm like, wait, hold on. That's not how this works. That is hilarious. That's amazing. Wow, we didn't even get to see any gameplay for the last two matches. Like, that's how ridiculous these types of drafts are now, right? Guys, don't even play matches anymore. Honestly, just look at the draft and just go like, alright, I guess you won the rock, paper, scissors, you had first pick, right? It's over. Shake hands, and just move on to the next. I hope they do that in the World Championships, just like the best of 7 for the finale. It's just the two guys on stage, they'll just finish their draft, they'll just look at each other, they'll shake hands, and one of them forfeits. This is the state of Epic 7 right now, essentially in RTA. It's ridiculous. Smelgate needs to implement more pre-bans, get rid of ban protection, right? Triple pre-bans with alternating pre-bans, so everyone at the end of it has 6 units banned in total, right? Between the two players, 3 each. Because otherwise, like, shenanigans like this will just keep happening. Like, what is going on? I don't know. I don't know what is going on. But I'll continue picking like Rinok. I guess we're playing aggressively in this video, right? We're just picking fast units. So they banned Ahmed here. I guess a lot of people just don't want to fight Ahmed anymore. But they're going to go for FCC. That's perfectly fine. Mitigating some splash damage from me is fine. Not too concerned. Boss Arunka is also okay. I think Dragon King Sharoon's a great option here because we could defense break everybody. So I'm going to try to go for that. I think a New Moon Luna is pretty solid, but I think, honestly, you know what? I think a Lone Wolf Peyra is going to be even better here with a Dragon King Sharoon. If they ban Rinok, which I don't think they will, but if they do, you know, we'll at least still have a way to defense break my opponent, because if they're picking Knights, Dragon King Sharoon has a 100% chance to AoE defense break, bar 15%. We'll strip all their buffs and defense break them. Should be good. Unless they pick, like, Aram here. Aram gives a 3-turn immunity and we can't do anything about that. Hellion Lua. Okay. How do I go about this? Specimen says no? New Kid Aiden. Ah, okay. That's like Lionheart Surmia is pretty good here, yeah, because there's counters from all this stuff on my opponent's side. We could go for the Lionheart Surmia. And then what will the last pick be? The last pick here, against all this shenanigans, I'll go Lionheart Surmia plus... Would Genoa work? No, Genoa wouldn't work. Straze. Straze would still work here, yeah. I think we can go for like a Straze pick. Yeah, we'll go Straze. And then what did I say I was gonna pick? Lionheart Surmia. Yeah, we'll go Straze, Lionheart Surmia. You're like, oh, but there's no Ahmed. Like, how's Straze gonna go? Well, Lone Wolf Peyra is gonna push our combat readiness up by 20%. I think we'll be fine. Hellion Lua can't outspeed the Rinok and stuff anyway. I think we're good. I could ban Boss Arunka, that's also an option. By banning Boss Arunka, it does free up the ability for Rinok to do more against my opponent's team. Are they going for, ooh, are they going for BBK? That's actually a little bit spooky right there. Do we just do this then? Yeah, let's just ban the BBK. Let's just do this, that's fine. He's gonna ban Lionheart. Oh wait, hang on, actually, that's not good. Oh wait, no, it is actually, no, that is good. Wait a minute, what am I talking about? I have Dragon King Sharoon plus Lone Wolf Peyra plus Straze. Are we gonna hit Boss Arunka a little bit too much? Maybe that's gonna be our downfall. Maybe we're about to hit Boss Arunka a little bit too much here. Let's go for the S2, S3. We'll just do this anyway, right? Okay. We'll go for the S3. Dragon King Sharoon's gonna push herself all the way to the top, and then we're gonna push back our opponent's Boss Arunka. Right? Boom. Good. We'll S3 here. Hopefully the Aiden doesn't cut us. Oh, if Aiden cuts us, we'll be so screwed. Right? There. Oh no, she does cut us. Oh yeah, no, we're screwed. It's pretty much over. No Straze here. Probably wasn't the right pick. There he goes, he's down, but hey, the good news is, look at my opponent's side here. We will have something going for us here. Let's go for the S3. Probably shouldn't have done it, honestly. It probably should have been better to wait for the Hellion Lua to attack us and everything. But I'm not going to AoE, I don't want to hit the Aiden there. Let's go for this, good amount of damage. Oh well, at least Hellion Lua can't buff. So at least there's no challenge buff, it's fine. Okay, gonna go for the Dragon King Sharoon. Somehow resisted that, that's okay. She's gonna still pop the S3, I don't see a reason why you wouldn't. FCC's gonna skill null. Alright. Rinok is actually still looking pretty good here. Oh no, hang on, we are gonna lose the swift attack buff. I really want that swift attack buff. It's fine, move squad, everyone's gonna counter. Gonna get hit, gonna get smacked. Uh-oh, that's not good. Not good at all. At least we went to stealth. I will go for a... Should I just do this? Yeah, why not? Let's just go for it. Screw it. Just go for this, break the skill nulls. Aiden's gonna go anyway, so she just gonna go. It's fine. Oh, whoa! That's a lot of damage that I was not expecting to take. Can Rinnock actually finish off my opponent? I don't think so. Not with FCC there, yeah? Uh-oh, hang on. He just hit my Rinnock. Oh, he just finished off everybody. Well, alright. I think that's enough RTA for today. Honestly, I have no idea what happened. I don't even know how many matches we played. All I know is that we lost a bunch, and we won a bunch, and half the time we didn't even get to play. Neither did my opponent. So... anyway, that's the life of a Cleaver. I don't think I'll be doing this again. This is honestly not very fun for me. I think Ahmed takes all the interaction out of the game, out of the match, and the teams that go with Ahmed are so flexible and so versatile that you can honestly like pull anything you want off. This is the build that I went with. I literally didn't even... If you're looking at these pieces like, what are these? I took them off of Fire Litica, threw them onto Ahmed, just to give it a shot, and she works. That's all you need. Speed gaming. And until next time, take care.